Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Antonimo Bay, coming at you with some comic book adaptations of some of my 90s favorite TV shows, The X-Files, of course, and Xena Warrior Princess, which maybe not everybody was a big fan of Xena Warrior Princess. I thought that show was fantastic. I loved it. It was so campy and so hokey and so cheesy. And X-Files, who didn't like X-Files? Everybody loves X-Files. That show was inarguably good. I don't think you can just go say, oh, well, I wasn't really into X-Files. Yeah, right. So, I got here issue number 16, and Xena Warrior Princess is broken up into a lot of mini-series. I don't know if it was ever a long run of books, but it was a bunch of mini-series. So all of X-Files covers kind of have this hodgepodge of whatnot going on. It's weird. I used to think they were so cool, and then I kind of thought, man, these covers are actually, in hindsight, they're really ugly covers. Not this one particular, but you'll see what I mean. And Xena runs a gamut of a lot of animated covers, which are kind of hit or miss, and photo covers from the show, stills, which I think are actually really, really good. This one comes with a bonus Therese Nelson pinup, so I'm sure that's a great bonus to it too. So like on the inside of an X-Files comic, and this is what I'm talking about, all this like just menagerie of imagery and shadow and gooberness is all over every single cover. So for me, when you're looking for different issues or you're pulling them out of a bargain bin, they all look exactly the same. They all have I couldn't tell one issue from the next. It was a real pain in the ass. Anyway, your interiors, the art is passable. It's good. It's decent. They are all set up dark, very, very much like the TV show, which means that the artist can't really expound on their own kind of ideas or concepts. They're basically locked into what the show looked like. And so, okay, you wouldn't see that probably in the show, but that's, wowza. That's an amazing thing going on there. Here would be an example of the fantastic photo covers for Xena Warrior Princess, this is Xena number 1. I'm imagining it's probably one of the mini-series. And you get the same kind of restricted art style. Basically, the artist has to kind of fit in with the look of the show, which keeps them pretty well grounded. This is an odd one. This is a Dark Horse, and it actually has an ad in the middle of it. I have never seen a Dark Horse comic. All of Dark Horse comics as I ever knew have their ads all piled in the back. Really? There was a Dengar comic? Who the hell? Why would you have that? Of course, you got Buffy ads in here because I think, Dark Horse did a lot of Buffy stuff. And there you can buy Xena Warrior Princess checks, which those are fantastic. If anybody still used checks, I would be looking for those. Yes. Another issue of X-Files. You got Halloween Eve. This is an annual number 1. Once again, when you start really looking at all of the covers together, they all look the same. You've all got great still shots of Scully and Mulder, except that is not David Duchovny right there for some reason. But then you just get these weird, I don't even know what you call this stuff going on with it. I love them, but yeah, it's an either love it or hate it thing. And there's a good example of an animated or a drawn Xena cover that looks fantastic. And there's an example of just another really kind of bland X-Files issue cover with a terrible plastic bag. But you get what I'm saying. Here's another fantastic photo cover. I don't know, they just look right on a comic to me. It just suits me. I just think it looks great. Nothing landmark in the art, but it's pretty decent stuff. Now I do feel like I need to look at the ads now, just because Mars Attacks, blah, 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 Top Spin. I don't remember this company, what their name is. American Entertainment. I used to buy so much shit from American Entertainment because they had great prices. You could get like super weird collectibles and stuff. And yeah, American Entertainment. They would send you like a catalog and there was a flyer or an ad in so many old comic books. I thought they were great. American Entertainment. I saw that ad and I was like, I remember this company. I remember buying a lot of stuff. I remember filling out a lot of ads from them. I just could not think of their name. There is a fantastic anime, or I keep wanting to say animated, drawn cover of Xena. Example of how good they can look. And X-Files, I swear, like every plan was the same. We take Scully, Mulder, and some really creepy, disturbing imagery and just kind of smear it across there somehow in a little, I don't even know what you call that. Another tremendous Xena photo cover. This is issue number 2. Terrible glare going on there. I've actually seen some pictures where Lucy Lawless, and I never realized it, but they just dressed her like Betty Page, and she looks exactly like Betty Page. Like just a slight variation in the face, but if you could put Betty Page in this Xena outfit, and they'd be damn near twins. I never realized it until like a week ago. I saw this picture of Lucy Lawless doing some old Betty Page like reshoots, and they looked damn near identical. Was totally surprised. X-Files 26, and the X-Files wasn't miniseries. It was all just like one long run and a bunch of miniseries, but you know it did have a series, and I don't remember how long it ran, but I remember it was a nice poster. I don't know who takes these out and utilizes them. There's one of my favorite villains of all time in the Xena verse, Callisto. Probably one of my favorite TV villains ever anyway. X-Files number 21, Family Portrait. Also, in case you were wondering, these are not based on episodes. These are their own stories. They're not like an adaptation of the show. They were a show in themselves. And there is a not so great Xena cover. And really, $10? I can't believe that price is right on there. X-Files number 18. Looks like I got another Xena and Callisto issue. Which you can see, they're good. They're good. That one's rough. There's another 1 of 2. This is what I'm talking about. It's like 1 of 2. It's like so many small issues. Xena Warrior Princess, you know. It's like they tried to sell it in like small little bites so that everybody buy the first issue. And it apparently worked for quite some time because they did it a lot. There's another Callisto. There is X-Files number 19. Night Lights Part 2. Xena Warrior Princess number 2. Another good drawn cover, arted cover. And then there's number 1 of 3. See, like I said, just tons of the Orpheus trilogy. You know what? This has an Adam Hughes pinup in it. Adam Hughes pinup. We're going to have to just take a look at that. Because, I mean, Adam Hughes pinup, doing Xena. I'm assuming this is it. There's your Adam Hughes pinup of Xena. Not quite as awesome as I'd hoped, but it's pretty damn good. I will take it. So anyway, that is some TV and comic. There you go. Hope you like it. That's my story. I will catch you guys later. Bye.